Don't get mad, Dad.
Don't light your hair on fire.
Yo,
don't wreck your home.
Dad, I'm sorry. Please, I'll just eat one. I'm sorry.
Yo, don't wreck your home.
Don't wreck your home. Don't wreck your home.
Please don't. Please don't. Please stop.
No, this is a good spot now. This is the roast zone right here.
We got a roast. Oh shit!
Okay.
God damn! Sounded like marshmallows.
How you doing in the roast zone there, man?
You got double roasters going.
Well, you want to come take over so I can prep the chocolate and the.
You want to watch Chocolat?
We're gonna watch Chocolat.
I want to watch Blood and
That's
Chocolate.
a good movie.
That's my favorite movie.
You like Blood and Chocolate?
I'm sorry.
Chocolate. You seen that?
Have you seen this?
What? What? Wait, what is going on here? Is that a taped? How many things are taped together here? You got a screwdriver?
Garrett, is that
a fork?
Yeah, that's.
It looks like a killer's weapon.
Whoa! Wow! That's rad.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I can't hear. I'm in the roast zone.
Did you just make this right now, Garrett?
I can't.
No, that's my go-to roaster. Don't let that light on fire.
Eric, are you hearing them outside the roast zone?
I'm sorry. I'm just hearing a lot of. I'm in the roast zone right now.
Okay.
Not fail.
I'm afraid the electrical tape's gonna melt.
It already has.
Don't worry about it. You want to trade? Let's trade.
No.
You're too close.
I can't hear. I'm in the roast zone. No, I guess I can't hear you because we're both in the roast zone.
Don't go there. That's a nasty wood smoke.
Don't be scared.
You don't want to get in that wood smoke. You want to stay in the roast zone down there.
Stay in the roast zone.
That shit's rotten.
Get in the roast zone.
That wood's rotten, yo.
The British guy says Eric getting hella roasted.
Thanks, British guy.
Hey, I'll see you everybody tomorrow. Bye, guys.
All right, see ya.
See you guys.
See ya.
Thanks for roasting.
Enjoy your time in the roast zone.
Eric, you're confused. You are in the roast zone.
I'm
They
in the
have
roast
left
zone?
the roast zone.
Oh.
What the fuck happened to this chocolate?
What happened to chocolate?
Oh my god, film this. It's fucking, it's ruined.
What happened to chocolate?
I opened this Hershey bar.
Did you put the chocolate in the
What
roast
the
zone?
fuck? It looks like is it ancient?
But
ancient.
it's
How long have you had that, dude?
It says it expires 2017.
We haven't had
Dude, that's next year.
Hey,
Dude, we bought. When did we buy this?
2014.
Look at it's like a regular Hershey bar.
Well, it was.
William Valenti says looks like dog do.
I guess we don't get s'mores. I guess we just get marshmallow.
Oh, that's Sean's favorite.
Oh wait, can we use
Sean.
those chocolate chip things that you got
Can we get those chocolate
in the
chip
bag?
bars?
I'll get those chocolate chip.
Get the
bars.
chocolate chip bars.
Improvising, man.
Yeah, Kevin. See, Kevin's got it going on.
Kevin's got this shit right now.
Jeez, come on.
Got it going on.
Think.
Dude, her mellow is way better than my mellow.
Yeah, she's toasting it. You're burning it.
Yeah, don't listen to that.
I'm in the fucking.
Don't get
Yeah,
on
don't
fire.
listen.
Hey, Eric.
Why did Garrett let me go in the roast zone?
Yeah.
Hey, Eric. The British guy says thoughts on melted chocolate.
Leave me alone. Fuck off.
Jeez, temperamental.
Hey, take a fucking Brexit from this. Got him.
All right.
Thanks, Brian.
Is one of those ready?
Thought it was funny.
I want Kevin's thing. I want 2 cookies.
want my thing?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I want your thing.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm with him.
What?
He doesn't know. He wants Kevin's thing. He doesn't know
What
what's
do you
in
got?
store.
Whoa,
Dude,
you
these are
chocolate buttons.
Custom button
Yeah,
chips.
buttons.
You doing button mod?
That one's ready, bro.
That's ready to go.
Here, lay it
That's
on
a big ass
me.
marshmallow.
Lay it on me.
Yeah, Sean, it's your favorite.
That's a big mellow.
Whoa.
You melon?
Ooh.
Who, you want this one, Sean?
No.
That's
Oh,
a
you
lot
don't
of
like?
mushroom- That's whatever marshmallow.
I don't like marshmallows.
You like
I
marshmallows?
don't sound anything like that.
I
I sound nothing like that.
don't like
Fuck you.
It gets all over my mustache hair.
I mean, shave it.
No way.
Oh, did you really
No, it's good.
I'm sorry. Are you making a s'more? Like
Yeah.
a fucking idiot. Like a
What are you making?
like a 2015 fuck. Welcome to
Frank, do you want me
welcome
to?
to hey welcome
roast
welcome
you
to
a melon?
2016.
Whoa,
Bitch.
what's that? Oh my god.
Oh, chocolate
Pull it.
chip sandwich.
That
Oh my
looks
God.
good.
Eric, I'll give you the honors.
Oh, look at that!
for it.
Look at
Have a
that! Look at
bite.
that!
Look at that.
Look at that squeezy right there! Look at that squeezy! How about that, you British fuck?
Oh.
You didn't earn the Minecraft achievement.
What do you do to you?
Oh, Alex.
Oh, gooey.
Fuck.
Ooey gooey.
Oh, that's good as fuck.
Damn.
Right.
You want me to try a cookie?
I want to try some of that
Cookie
too. I might be in on that.
Oh, it's soft. Yeah.
Try a bite.
That's something else.
Is that good? Is it okay? It's not too hot, right?
No, it's not hot at all.
Ready?
All right, Frank, this one's for you. You want to take it over?
Godlike.
Whoa.
Godlike.
Wow.
Godlike.
Keep it here and just spin it.
Don't listen to him. That's the roast zone. You don't want to be in there.
You do want to be in the roast zone. But
I'm good.
Kevin, you want to try it?
No, I'm good.
I would recommend the roast zone. I just
another
would
bite,
go
then you can have
above
it.
for the nasty smoke.
Here.
Because this wood's all rotting. It's all sick and rotting.
Is that a quote from something?
Sick and rotting? I don't know.
No, your cable's dragging.
Oh shit. Shoot. Battery.
What are you doing? Filming the Steal Here or Die Here sign.
We bought that at the swap meet.
Yeah, we got that at
I love
Kobe's.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Kobe's. You
I
guys
think
have been
we were
great to
filming
us. You guys have been great to us. Thank you so much, Kobe's. We appreciate you.
Should I set up the lights? Or are we well lit with the campfire?
Oh,
It's looking pretty good.
we're well lit, all right.
Oh, what? Eric!
My hat's backwards, and that one's for the kids.
They're going to ban us from Twitter, Eric.
Were you getting roasted, Eric?
Oh!
Toasty roasty.
For this shot. Oh my god.
Is that like a cool, is that a cool shot?
That's a good shot.
Did Artsy?
Royce ISO this.
No,
Is that nice
Sean.
with the
What?
balloon?
No,
It doesn't happen anymore?
no.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get in that roast zone. Oh, yeah, Frank.
Frank, you wearing sunglasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the rose
Are
zone.
you in the fucking roast zone?
Gotta protect my eyes from the
Gotta
smoke.
protect them eyes.
That'll look cool while I roast.
Rocco, you
Yeah,
want me to
that
roast you
shot.
a mallow?
Look at that shot.
All right. Blacken that thing.
All right,
Catch it on
guys.
fire. We need to entertain.
I'm gonna go.
You gotta bounce?
I gotta go.
How you feeling about that? You want some more?
Yeah, this marshmallow's all
What are you
fucked
doing?
Is this a cool shot? Does this look good?
You could have flipped to a front-facing camera and seen it yourself.
Nah.
Too much work.
I hope it's just pointing at the ground.
Nah, it's me.
Too much work.
Is that good?
It's hot here.
Okay.
Think so? Yeah, go grab a. There's the chocolate chips in that
What's the
bag.
skewer? Kevin, you want a skewer? I'll skewer it.
Goodbye, my friends.
Chocolate
Bye,
chips
guys.
in that bag.
Bye, Sean.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Crackers.
Later.
Love you. Graham crackers?
Graham crackers are in a bowl.
Graham crackers, dude.
I'm getting sweaty.
I need it. Sorry. Oh, no, but Sean, I'm going there tonight. I'll drop it.
Oh, are we streaming?
put it on
Are
my
we streaming the
Okay.
convo?
Yep.
Behind the scenes convo.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
That was the meet. What time do we meet up tomorrow? Bit.
Is he
No.
gonna tell his kids about
He
all
wanted-
the s'mores he ate without them?
Probably.
Rub it in their faces?
All the soda he drank?
Yeah.
He's going to be like, guys, I had so many sodas today. You're a little kid, so you only get one per day.
One per day.
Little shit.
even got to have cookies.
Got to eat
Yeah, he did have
cookies.
cookies and s'mores cookies.
You know, people all the time tell me like, "Oh, to be a kid again. Oh, my childhood." Hey, when in your childhood could you fucking roast marshmallows, stay up late? What is it? It's past 7. You know, stay up late.
Well, we're gonna live forever.
You know, eat an amazing Italian sandwich. How many of those did you make when you were a kid? 0.
Amazing.
Was yours an Italian sandwich? Is that what you're
It
calling it?
was an Italian delicacy, not so
del-
much a sandwich.
Hey, Brian, was it a delicacy?
Didn't look like one.
Didn't eat one, did he?
It wasn't
Thank you.
delicate. It was not delicate. You had to eat it with the jaws of life. You get your mouth around the cold cuts.
Yeah, it was that good.
But you got you got a lot of meat in there, which I like a portion of meat with
I
my
always
meal.
get.
Is
I
that
always get a lot of
Garrett? Is that the portion of meat that you like with your
I like
meal?
a portion. I like a handsome portion of meat.
You know how much I like?
How much?
1/4 portion. Umgar plot.
Okay.
Is that an Ungar plot?
That was a little Umgar plot.
Real
Can I see
Simon
it?
Pegg
Can I see
fans.
it?
Go, all yours, dude.
A Plotsky?
Yep.
Oh God, Kevin, what happened?
What happened?
Toasted it. Hey, it's not toasted.
You see how
Do you
mine's-
like yours like blackened?
It's not blackened, man. Look at how toasted
That's a
that is.
carcinogen.
That's too
for
much.
sure.
That's too much
Oh,
roast.
wait, let's see that. Damn, you cooked that thing.
Look at this is gelatinous now. It's shaking like Stay Puft himself.
I'm shaking. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh whoa. Okay. Here's the technique. Here's a little technique I call insert. This is for you, Rocco. We're gonna insert the chips.
Oh, Rocco, this is
Right
for
in.
you.
Nice.
You getting that? These are the chocolate. No,
Whoa, you're just embedding those?
I'm embedding them in the molten core here, and I'm gonna go back in.
The British guy says my hot burger sucked. You can kiss my ass. The British guy. Go.
Even talking to the British.
The
guy.
British guy sucks.
Ban
I
him.
hope Twitter bans him.
Ban him.
Ban his ass.
What time is it?
Yeah, it's past his bedtime over there.
The British guy sucks.
Mommy is going to see him.
Hey, they're saying
Okay.
Garrett knows.
Here you go, Rocco.
They're all saying Garrett knows.
Here you get one on top, one on bottom. That's a real
Nice.
juicy treat. We're gonna compress and slide out.
Wanna Willie liked my sandwich.
You want me
Thank
to
you.
take over and show this?
Sure.
No. Oh, are you? Oh,
You can
you're
unplug
playing
it.
the
You
same
can-
with the
Okay, you unplug it for me. There you go.
Bam.
I got sticky fingers.
Sticky
I won't touch it.
Do you have sticky fingers or sticky fingers?
With a
All right.
Z?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, so you embedded those chips?
Those chips
Where
are in
they, do you
there
think?
in the molten core, probably.
ready?
Yeah, probably being merged with the mallow.
Oh my.
You got
Oh.
a mallow merge going on?
Yeah, mallow merge.
Oh, look, you can see that in there?
You
Oh
can
my
see
god.
that. You can see that in there. Show that, cameraman.
That chocolate is in. That's involved, man.
Cameraman. Am I right?
Watch me.
Look, you got some lighting.
That is toasted and just.
We got hearts.
That's a s'more. That is a s'more.
Frank's getting comfy on a sumo. You really see a lot still with this.
Mm-hmm.
The security light helps.
Not too bad, right?
No, it's pretty good.
It's that iPhone 6 Plus, man.
It's pretty good.
Damn, bro.
We're on Wi-Fi and all.
Hey, Rocco, when the new iPhone comes out, are you gonna get it?
Hell yes.
I'm getting it.
I'm doing. I got that upgrade
Same
plan.
with the last two iPhones.
I got that upgrade plan. I just walk in, they hand me a new one.
Are you doing that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Are
Sounds
they
good.
gonna do the thing where they get rid of the headphone jack?
It's looking. We're this close, and the stuff leaking out does not have a headphone jack. I think that's legit.
That's crazy.
Here's what I'm thinking though.
What about Bluetooth?
This is my.
Fuck Bluetooth. It's gonna eat my battery like crazy.
Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking.
No, Bluetooth doesn't eat my battery too bad.
Bluetooth ate my balls. I wrote that in '97.
Come on.
So I'm down with like the clown, but also like the progression of technology. They're like, hey, you know, without the headphone jack, we can make a smaller phone. We can do higher fidelity audio through like a data port. Hey, I'm down with that. I'm down for new stuff. At the same time, I don't think they can just walk out on stage and say, guess what? It's gone.
They can't. There's
So
no way.
they're gonna have to give
They
like
will.
maybe those headphones will have access to some kind of processing. Hey, maybe the new headphones will be like, oh man, it like reads your inner ear and it knows if you have cancer or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what they'll do.
do you think that's what they'll
Yeah,
do?
yeah. I don't. It just. Yeah, it won't be just a Beats headphone without a cord.
It'll be a
Or
cancer.
it'll be a
scanner.
Beats headphone that has the lightning cable on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's all
I just think they're gonna have to give some reason. That's the most universally used port anywhere.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to give some reason. But I'm down with better sounding headphones and whatever. If there's lightning based headphones, I'm down with that. I'll use that. I don't care. But
Yep.
I just am curious what they're gonna say.
I think.
having to buy new headphones.
I mean, I'm not dying to buy new headphones, but if they give me a reason, if it results in something that sounds way better or gives me a better experience, I'm willing to check it out. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
If you have to move forward from the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and go to something for higher fidelity audio, I say yeah, push it.
Sure.
It's going to be an adapter you can buy that'll go lightning to 3x5 millimeter.
Well, I mean,
They'll have that. They'll make that.
Remember the old docks? The old docks had the little like.
Yeah.
It had the 31 pin connector
And
then
the
it would
audio
have
out.
An aux audio out in the back. So, I mean, most people have Bluetooth headphones anyways. So, I really
I
don't.
disagree.
You're looking like a G.
I really disagree. I don't think most people have
I don't have any.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I don't think most people have Bluetooth headphones at all.
I'm all Bluetooth.
Eric,
How about you?
I actually do agree with that. I don't
Yeah,
encounter.
I do.
I think there's a lot of people who are, a lot of pro people out there. They got the Bluetooth headphones. There's people who need Bluetooth headphones, but I actually don't encounter that many casually.
Not at all.
I use Bluetooth every day for my car,
Yeah.
and I own Bluetooth headphones, but
When you're not traveling.
I don't encounter it super casually.
When you're not traveling, how often are you using headphones?
When I'm not traveling,
Yeah.
I use headphones a lot. I use them like when I go shopping, and honestly, when I'm out like running errands, stuff like that, I always have headphones
It's
on.
so crazy to me that they could just go with that design of like, now we're getting rid of the headphone jack.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
like-
what I'm saying. Like they got to have a fucking speech, or else that's not gonna fly. I don't. Feel
I
like.
mean, I really think that I think that if they get rid of a headphone jack, that's the beginning of, I don't want to say the end, but the beginning of a lot of people bucking iPhone
Yeah.
to go for something like Android that has that.
Well,
Like,
no. Here's the
a
thing.
headphone
Here's the
jack?
thing.
They're gonna say it'll make it thinner. They'll be able to make it thinner
Now,
now.
but here's the thing, though, Eric. There are actually some Android phones coming out now that have gotten rid of the headphone jack.
fucking crazy.
But they're using. Here's the thing. They're using USB-C, and they have headphones using USB-C that get way better sound. Now, here's the thing. I'm down with that. I'm down with a headphone connection that gets better sound. I'm so down with that. But USB-C is something that every device could use. It's an open source thing. Apple is going to keep their thing closed. So, oh yeah, headphones with lightning and that's it. So what's going to happen then? Are people going to go, well, fuck this? Or will that become the new standard? I don't know. That's the question, I think. But they're doing it with some Android phones.
Beats is going to be the first thing that has the iPhone fucking lightning cable adapter or whatever, and just because they're already partnered with them or whatever, and it's so bizarre that
they're not even partnered with them. They are them.
Yeah,
They own it completely.
That's so bizarre to me that you would get rid of that part.
I mean,
it's not even like, I guess it can be qualified as innovative, but like it's such a feature that is just hardwired into every phone that it's your music listening device, and you do it with phone calls and all that stuff. It just doesn't strike me as like the smartest move. It feels more like a money grab than it does than anything else.
well,
Yeah, so that's what I'm curious what they'll say. What's
you
that?
know, you know what I was thinking about? Because like I think we're people who don't use the headphones that come with their phones.
I never use those. I don't use those.
Like everybody else I know, who's just like your normal person. Not everybody, but I would say a majority of other people who end up using that I see using their phones almost always have the iPhone specific headphones.
Yeah.
You're gonna get those. Those are gonna have whatever connectivity that it's gonna be, whether
Probably.
it's lightning port or whatever. Plus, you gotta remember the first iPhone had a headphone jack that didn't fit most headphones.
Yeah.
It had that recessed little
Yeah, remember
thing,
that?
and you had to buy an adapter that stuck out of it to make it work.
Yeah.
So at the very least, they'll make some sort of little wire adapter that's Thunderbolt to 34-inch.
Yeah.
And that's it. Or yeah, they might even include it.
So wait, hang on. You're saying that the first iPhone didn't have
It had a headphone port that
But
was like so like
It was recessed a lot.
it was cut open like this, and then the actual port of it was down there, and you couldn't fit
almost any headphones.
80% of headphones, except for the Apple-specific headphones in there. So I had to get an adapter that fit in there, or like Garrett had to cut around the actual
I think Garrett did that for me too.
to get it to fit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you couldn't use any other headphone that didn't have that small adapter.
Yeah.
Now, the landscape has changed since the first iPhone. That was way back when nobody else was doing a phone like that. And now you have this whole 8-9 years later, however long it's been, infrastructure of mobile devices, and I agree that completely getting rid of a headphone jack is something that's potentially gonna push people away.
Yeah.
But I feel like Apple having one button on their mouse was something that everybody back in 1998 would be like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even have two buttons on the mouse.
Yeah.
Now everybody uses a Mac. So
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
You think that is comparable to getting rid of a headphone port?
I think that at this point, in terms of where technology is at, I think people are so ready for whatever the next thing is that those people, the regular consumer, won't care as much as people like us who have bought high quality, good stuff to use with our equipment.
I disagree. I think that people are immediately going to be turned off when they see there's no headphone port.
I mean, we'll see what ends up.
People are gonna love.
That's why I'm really curious what they're honestly, what are they going to say?
They'll complain about that.
Of course.
But
But what is Apple when they walk out on stage? What are they going to say?
Yeah.
Well, seriously, what can they say? What are they going to say?
I'm very curious about that, and it's weird because Apple has been this big cult of personality for such a long time of everyone's following in lockstep, but I feel like that's really gone down and sort of reversed in the last few years. And now if they're doing something like this, I mean that's
And you know what I hadn't considered is because my car connects to my phone automatically over Bluetooth, so I don't have to run a cable to my phone.
Right.
So I didn't even consider the fact that there are millions of people across the U.S. who use an aux cable, specifically just an aux cable,
Oh yeah.
to hook up into their stereo. And that is where I think you're actually I didn't even consider that.
Oh,
That's
just pay a little bit more and just get that weird adapter
That's
that
probably gonna be 50.
that
There's
does
no-
that. Hey, but just pay a little bit more and just get the adapter. Well,
They have
I know
to
we took
include
the
that.
feature away, but just pay a little bit more and then you can have the feature back.
Yeah.
They're going to come out with a when they announce whatever the next phone is, it's going to be a 6 SE or whatever, and it's gonna have a headphone port thing, and the 7's not, and they're gonna get rid of it. They're gonna get rid of the headphone port.
Well, and again, I'm kind of talking what Ryan was bringing up a second ago. I'm a split mind with that in terms of Apple is the one company that in the past has like, oh wait, there's no optical drive? What? There's no broadband port? What? Or Ethernet, whatever. Ethernet port? They've always cut things out for the sake of making their products streamlined and smaller and this and that. So it is in that same vein, and maybe there's growing pains that we will go through. But at the same time, none of those, to me, are on that level of a headphone jack, I do remember, though, the biggest one for me, I remember, do you remember when the original Xbox came out? And how weird it was when it had online and it only had an Ethernet port. It didn't have a phone port. Do you remember that at all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember that was like, people were like, well, good luck, that's it. Like, because at that time most people still had 56K and all that. Yeah, but it was at a point where broadband was finally starting to rise up, and they were like, look, to get this to really work, you got to go broadband. Sorry, and whatever. So sometimes it happens.
I get it, and I understand that. Yeah, maybe you'll get better audio through the Lightning port for your headphones or whatever they're going to be doing.
Sure.
Your music's so fucking compressed. Your podcasts are so fucking compressed.
Yeah.
Everything is so fucking compressed on your phone that, it's going to sound better. Yeah, it's still 96.
Or 128.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. You may be speaking generally, but I will say this. Apple has, and a lot of people don't know this, Apple has made their own lossless codec that works perfectly on Apple devices, iPhone, iPad, stuff like that. And I actually I rip CDs in that, and I have other files like that all sound better with that. However, most people, that's not applying to most people.
Yeah.
That, you get something on iTunes, you're getting, a compressed,
you
very
can
compressed.
still download like a 320K copy of it, so it'd still
Yeah.
be a good quality, but
Yeah.
with Apple Music, unless you've specifically chosen, a lot of people don't have huge data plans or something like that. It is going to be like 128 or something like that in terms of your bit rate. So
Have you done that with Apple Music where you can turn on, you can turn on high res audio?
Mine is all on high.
Okay, yeah. I thought that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, because for me, I care about the quality of my audio.
Yeah, but you have an unlimited data plan, don't you?
I have a 20 gig data plan.
Yeah,
and,
you're fine.
Honestly, back in the day, people used to really shit on T-Mobile because connectivity and blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Sure.
And sure, they still have kind of whatever in terms of where you guys will all have 5 bars, I'll have 1.5.
Sure.
I their data allowances for things is incredible.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of plans that are unlimited everything, and for as much as everyone hated internet throttling and fast lanes and stuff like that, T-Mobile's doing fast lanes in this doesn't count against your data.
Yeah.
If you watch stuff on WWE's network app.
Oh, is that like that?
Oh, yeah. There's a whole bunch of shit.
Didn't they make it so Pokemon Go wouldn't use your data or something?
You download some app by some certain time, whatever.
Yep.
But it wouldn't charge you for a year.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if Apple Music is included, but I have a 20 gig plan, so it doesn't affect me. But I know Spotify, iHeartRadio, any music listening devices.
Yeah.
And I think even watching Netflix doesn't affect your fucking.
No,
How can they legally do that? I thought that was all ruled again.
No, they can because they're allowing it.
They're not making you pay more to have that service.
It's the same. You have the service, which is an outside service, and they're just allowing it to be not counting against your data. They're not giving it a faster rate. They're not saying, hey, this is a fast
They're
lane.
just throwing you a freebie.
Exactly, 100%. And it's
Interesting.
It's weird because you argue against that so much on the internet and everything, and then people are like, yeah, dude, T-Mobile lets me do that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Again, if I don't have to pay to have it, then there's no issue. It's just included in my service, and I think it's cool that T-Mobile's sort of starting to see that. I feel like they're the company that is more upfront with hey, it doesn't really cost us that much to do data.
That's true.
Yeah.
They've been doing a big social media push.
All over
Trying to get younger with Facebook and with Twitter and all this stuff, just putting it out there hey, we're better than Cricket Mobile, but
Cricket runs on their net.
yeah, exactly. Hey, have you seen the Google stuff that uses unused bands from Sprint and T-Mobile?
Yeah, what was that all about?
I don't know. The guy that I work with has like a Google phone plan thing, and it uses like unused bands for Sprint and
Really?
T-Mobile. Yeah,
I
but
heard
like
I did
it's
hear
not
about
the
this.
best service, but he just keeps going. Well, I mean, I'm on Wi-Fi most of the time. Sometimes I'm on data.
Yeah.
How often am I making phone calls? And it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, you're right.
I never ever make phone calls unless it's
That was my next question, is how often do you make phone calls?
I call my grandma once a week
Okay.
when I'm driving home because gotta talk to grandma.
Yeah.
And then maybe my parents. So all told, 45 minutes a week. What's that a month?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Less than 200.
3 hours a week or a month. Sorry.
Yeah.
About.
Yeah, my minutes on my plan roll over.
Mine
Yeah.
too. I have
If you
so
look-
many.
If you look at it, it's like, yeah, you have 6,000 minutes saved up.
I-
I'm like,
Yeah.
I never use
Yeah,
it.
I have like 20,000 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just I have like the lowest minutes plan, and I'll go so long without using the phone.
I'm sorry, not whenever. Back when I was on AT&T, I had the lowest. I think it was the lowest you could get was 400 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think I used
too.
150 of it. But my phone bill was less than $60 a
Yeah.
month because I had a grandfather data plan
Yeah.
for that unlimited data plan, which I left after they released that throttling thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was my biggest complaint with AT&T.
Was the throttling?
Was that I'm like, I have unlimited data.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't clear, but this is really bad.
Yeah.
The amount of data I use, I'm in the top 5 percentile in my region. I use about 7 to 8 gigs of data a month.
Damn.
I use a lot of data.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where I'm like, I can't. I don't care how inexpensive my bill is. I use 3 gigs in 2 weeks, and then the rest of the month I have unnecessarily throttled, unusable
Yeah.
speeds. So I called them. I'm like, you got to help me out. Well, we'll increase your cap a little bit. I mean, you see what I use, right? Yeah. Got to help me out. No, we can't. Okay, well, I'm just going to a different carrier. Bye. Never looked back.
And now that's what's great is I still have AT&T, and the courts ruled that they couldn't do that. So now they don't throttle shit because they're not legally allowed unless you're in New York. So anyway,
Hey, Garrett, were you in there scratching?
were you doing some
Could you hear
scratching?
that?
Yeah, I
I
could.
wonder what that was.
I wonder if it was hooked up through the.
Yep.
That's cool.
But I was gonna say,
There's another chair over there, Garrett.
yeah, grab a seat. Hey,
Up squat, bro.
I get caught up in hosting.
Watering the dirt and
Yeah, replanting the tree.
I get you said
Tree does look great.
You said replanting
Tree does
the
look
tree
great.
like it's being planted. It's just
You know what? Hold on. Let me set this accent light onto it.
I was just gonna say, people tell me all the time, people I know in the game industry or the tech industry are always saying what do you need to even make a phone call for? Who makes phone calls? But I don't know, we kind of run a business. I'm making calls all the time. Yeah, and honestly, yeah. No, exactly. I don't want to do any of that stuff. And honestly, even amongst my friends here, we might be involved in a complicated thing, and it needs to be said. It needs to there's travel stuff. I'm not going to text to Eric. I just need to tell him what's going on. So I do make phone calls. I don't call for everything. I mean, but 90% of the time I'm texting. But I make calls every day still. Anyway.
Yeah. There's some people that only like dealing with email for business, and it drives me crazy because I want to just get shit done over the phone quickly.
I'm that kind of person. If it's business that doesn't need to be discussed, if it's somebody is just needs a request or a status update on anything, and they call me, hey, do you have this? Man, this could have been done in the email.
Yeah.
I get people who will send an email and then call immediately after
Yeah,
the email.
yeah.
And that one drives me up a wall like crazy.
Yep.
Hey, did you get that email? Yeah, literally right now. What?
Just send it.
I haven't had a chance to look at it. What do you want?
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Yeah, if it's quick stuff, just email. But yeah, I have that a lot where it's we got to have a call. We got to have a call. Tuesday, let's set a time. And then we do it, and it's so do you want to do a video about this? Yes. Oh, great. All right, well, we'll talk later. Okay, and it's what, you just say, if it's a yes or no question, just email that. Yeah, that I don't care about.
If you're
But
trying to negotiate a job or pick up some, materials or whatever, nice stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's always better to do that over the phone.
Sure, yeah.
But like whenever you're setting new terms, that's when you pick up the phone.
Yeah.
If it's just moving forward with what you already
Exactly.
decided, there's no reason we need to like speak anymore.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
But that's because I respect people's time, and I know that a phone call makes you have to sit there and stop doing shit.
Yeah,
rather than
exactly.
Being able to like organize your day based on your tasks.
That's why I like, that everyone laughed at me, but that's why I like the Apple Watch, because I'm talking into it while I'm doing other shit. I'm talking into my wrist.
You just want to be like Dick Tracy.
No, you just want to be like a Power Ranger.
Yeah, and I'm going like, so I pick it up and I'm like, yes, do you need me? And and they talk to me while I do other shit. I'm on the can, I'm doing stuff.
Don't call Rocco, he's taking shit, talking to his wrist.
You already have your phone in your hand.
Yeah.
No, I don't. When?
You're on the can.
Not right now. Wait, now I do.
Yeah, right now you have your phone in your hand. I have a friend who runs the PAX Rumble. Who's the Aaron Trites. I'm going to be in the PAX Rumble again this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'm going to be in it Sunday at 10 a.m. in, I don't know, one of the theaters. So come find it. I'll be in the PAX Rumble. Come find me. He worked the VMAs doing Rock Band. Like he works for...
Oh, okay.
Of all the events I've worked, the VMAs probably felt the most joyless for all involved, which is fascinating to me. All the staff we worked with, the performers, the attendees, it felt like no one wanted to be there, yet there we all were. Red carpet was equal parts funeral procession, from sweaty Brett Ratner to confused Brooke Hogan to lonely Billy Zane, all forced smiles, even backstage.
Oh my god.
Even backstage with dancers in a break room on a huge soundstage, quiet as a tomb. Such a weird scene.
What?
After party was more lively, so bar tab was well spent. Remember hearing McLovin passed out in a restroom. Folks seemed excited about that.
McLovin. That poor actor will always be called McLovin.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse. Yeah.
Don't know if there was a time I was more proud of MTV folks than when they totally froze out Joe Francis. What an absolute circus. All told, VMAs went like everyone going through the motions, and that was 7 to 8 years ago. Like an awkward makeout in a long joyless marriage.
Yeah.
Jesus. I just loved sweaty Brett Ratner to lonely Billy Zane. That is the funniest fucking... That's
Where'd
the
he post that, on
funniest
Facebook?
No, on Twitter. His @Aaron Trites is he wrote all that.
Behind the scenes look at the
Check
industry.
it out.
Man, I would not want to go to an award show.
Fuck no.
We've done a couple video
we
game
went to
awards,
Spike, yeah.
But don't you feel like we saw that and that was I've done that?
I went to the Jeff Keighley's new award show. Was a lot of fun because it was all game and honestly in the crowd.
Oh really?
When we did the Spike TV one, it was like, okay, I know us and I know like, hey Ash, what you playing person is over there. Otherwise,
that's
it's
our
like,
industry.
otherwise it was like, okay, Mark Hamill and what's his name, Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn.
Yeah.
Were there, which is cool to see them, but they like made them sit way behind us,
Yeah,
and it was just awkward. Yeah,
Luke Skywalker.
so it was them, and then it was like a lot of seat fillers and stuff. Jeff Keighley's award show has been a lot of fun because it's all game industry people. It's all people we know.
Well, I haven't gone to that one.
Yeah, I think
and
I went to the last one. That was it.
the GDC,
I think, yeah.
the GDC award show at the IGFs.
Yeah.
That's different because
That's fun.
That's an industry event. That's not like
Yeah.
a televised, but like
That's how I felt at Jeff's thing.
like a fucking VMAs or like Academy Awards or something like that. I feel like that is such a.
I think that I'd be interested. Yeah, I'd be interested to go once. That's about it.
I
If you
just
won
don't.
something, would you take your mom? Would you pull that move? Bring your
Yeah.
mom as your date?
They're so long. All of that stuff is
Yeah.
like so long.
I think my favorite award show story is still Matt Stone and Trey Parker when they went in dresses after South Park like blew up.
Yeah, they took acid.
Yeah. And
That sounds like what a fucking shitty time. Yeah, we
They
were just
looked like they were having fun.
so they said when they went, they wore dresses to the Oscars. They took acid. They went there, and it's so funny because every interview with them on the red carpet is just them going, "Oh, it's a magical night. It's a magical night. Hey, are you guys excited? Oh, it's a magical night."
I think every time they were about why they were wearing dresses, they would just talk about how it was such a magical night.
Yeah.
Didn't acknowledge it at all.
So good.
So what was funny, and so anyway, they talked about that. They did that. And they said they're halfway through the Oscars, and then they start like coming down off the acid, and then it's like the weight sinks in that they are sitting through the rest of the Oscars. And they said, you've never come down harder, as the brute reality of, oh fuck, there's 2 more hours of this.
Could you imagine actually being there? Dude,
That would be
that
boring.
sucks. And it's not like it's the Emmys or whatever where people are like sitting at tables and like getting blitzed. People get fucked up at like these other award shows. The Oscars are so like pumping circumstance up their own ass. Like theater seating, everyone facing straight forward. Sit there. Sit there.
Sit there and award yourselves.
I feel like they got to use the fillers for like, you know, when a celebrity wants to get up and go to the green room and have a few drinks.
I guess.
Like
I mean,
that's what those fill-in guys have to be for.
Yeah, but how long? Hell yeah. But like, how long are you gonna get up and have a drink? You have to come back to this fucking thing. It's not like you're gonna drink for 6 hours.
If you're Keith Richards, you are.
Is he at the Oscars?
I don't know.
He might win
Is
for
he in
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates 4 or
Hey,
something?
Pirates 5 is coming, and supposedly Paul McCartney's in it.
Well, Johnny Depp cut his finger off for it, so it better be fucking good.
Hey, I want to talk about that real quick. I want to talk about Depp for a second.
The herd Depp?
The herd.
Oh,
Are you going, Frank?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later, man. I'll text you in a little bit.
Later, bro.
I'm gonna send you a cute,
later, Frank.
cute message. Take it easy. Hey, I want to say something. Every time I've been on Pirates of the Caribbean since the Johnny Depp incident, someone in the boat. At first, it was me, but then it was others. Every time someone makes a joke about how they changed the end of the ride, so he throws a fucking wine glass at you. Someone makes that joke every time. Someone makes a joke about him throwing an iPhone or hitting his wife or whatever.
Oh, no.
I mark my words now, he's going to get removed from that.
Oh, you think so?
I think all the
take out the
Disneyland purists are going to get their wish, and they're going to get to see Depp go. They're going to see him removed, because every time someone makes a spousal abuse joke, every time. So there you go. You guys going to see Pirates 5?
I haven't seen any of them except for the first one.
But I think this one is made so you can enjoy it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
this one's made to be enjoyable?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's real different from the rest
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Just like
Cool.
Sonic.
jump in. He can jump right in on 5.
Yeah, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean is a weird franchise where I know
Make a new Haunted Mansion. Bring back the Murph.
a lot of people.
Calypso.
What has the Murph been doing?
Yeah, where's Eddie Murphy?
He said he was actually going to go back into stand-up. Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
he just said it the other day. He's like, I'm actually working on...
He's been on stage a couple times this year.
Really?
I think for some benefit stuff. He got dragged up there by some other comedians.
Well, it's just funny. I guess Pirates of the Caribbean, it's to me neck and neck with Predator, where there's people that will tell you... No, hear me out. There's people that will...
What the fuck are you talking about?
Here's what I mean. People will say, I'm a fan of that franchise. And then you'll go, cool, which ones do you like? The first one... like, no one likes anything past the first one, but they'll tell you they love the series, and it's like, okay, so the one.
I only like the one with Adrian Brody where in Alien
Yeah,
Planet.
Predators. I like
That movie is like, they are cosplaying in the woods.
Samurai.
It is them.
100%.
It is seriously. We're good.
No.
Yeah. School's tomorrow.
No. Genesis, Terminator Genesis, the one that just came out.
Yeah. You just watched that, right?
Yeah, just saw Terminator Genesis. It is kids cosplaying. It is. Do we have the liquid metal cop? Where's the liquid metal cop? And
He's in it.
he is. And Game of Thrones chick is in it.
Khaleesi?
Yeah, she's in it.
Okay.
And Arnold's in it, and they call him Pops. Hey, here's Pops.
Oh,
Will you help us, Pops?
Cute.
Will you help us out, Pops?
That's cute.
The franchise fucking
No, that's cute. He's popped.
Yeah, when are they getting Terminator?
Dude,
Remember-
people keep buying like.
But
big
Terminator didn't do well. The new one didn't do good.
You watched it?
Yeah, on Hulu 7 months later.
Yeah, I did too, and I thought it was pretty good.
The new one?
Yeah.
She thought it's pretty good.
It's as good as a cosplay video.
Yeah, well, there you go.
It's a really good one.
Hey,
They should have put their camera on a Steadicam and played some fucking Perfume and just filmed Hatsune Miku.
They're making another Resident Evil movie that I will definitely go see.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah,
Who's
I've
going
seen
with
them all.
Garrett to the new Resident Evil?
No, no one's allowed. Garrett, no one's allowed to
Wait,
go with
no. Trish, no. He goes by himself.
Aw.
Why?
Are you committed?
No, she'll go with me.
What? I thought it was like a solo thing.
Is it all about Alice again, or what?
Yeah, she goes back, back to Raccoon City post-nuclear explosion. She goes back into the hive, and oh my God, the program was still running down there in the hive. That little red hologram girl.
Okay.
I don't.
Eric.
I don't
Is that
like
bad?
what you've done. She's got a British accent, she does, and she don't like what Alice has done. I'm gonna get you. Here's a Cerberus and a hunter I've unleashed from a tank.
Rachel is gonna be down under
Oh,
Raccoon
that
City.
was mean. Don't say that.
Oh.
Shouts
He's
out.
talking about a rogue enemy AI. What do you?
Yeah.
What? How
I
dare
don't know,
you?
you just said British accent.
Hey,
Still
but
hear
the
it.
last Resident Evil movie was straight up cosplay, and then they were like hologrammed environments that would make it look like the scenes from Resident Evil 4 with Los Illuminados, and then they'd go to another room and it'd be a different like holodeck, and it would be like Africa, like Resident Evil
Holodeck.
5.
Yeah.
There was a guy dressed up like Barry Burton. It was so.
Was he supposed to be Barry Burton?
Yes, but they.
Well, then it's good that he dressed like him.
But he dressed like every guy I've seen walking around Comic Con
So,
dressed
like, a
as him.
white T-shirt and like a cat vest.
That fucking red vest and like it was.
just kind of like a fat guy with a beard.
No, it was Kiwi from Lost and the guy who's in a strain.
Kiwi.
What the fuck?
The guy on the ship, the bad guy on the ship.
Kimi.
Kimi, yeah. Kimi.
That guy was Barry Burton.
Yeah.
Really? That guy was?
Yeah.
Did you see recently Kojima met with him? That
That
actor.
Yeah, I did
He's
see
on
that.
Twitter with him.
Yeah.
They like got lunch or something. So what's going
And
on
now
there?
that Madsen guy, not Michael Madsen, some other Mads. This guy
Mad
from Hannibal.
scientist.
The actor from a show called Hannibal is working on something with Kojima.
The,
They
like the
found out.
Scandinavian dude.
Yes.
The
Very
scary-
like pale face.
The
Gaunt
scary-
kinda
the scary-
guy?
The scary looking Scandinavian guy.
Yeah.
Who's like scary in all of his movies.
Yeah.
What the fuck is his name?
Apparently he's working with Kojima on some behind the scenes tip.
Ooh.
I don't know. You heard it here first or third.
You heard it here first, guys.
On
Garrett,
this
give me the
Periscope.
scoop.
Could be Death Stranding kind of
Mads
stuff.
Mikkelsen.
Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen.
That's
he was
his name?
he was
Saw it on Twitter. Cody was telling me about it.
he was in Casino Royale. The guy who had the
the
bleedy
one
eye.
guy.
Yeah.
Bleedy Eye Man.
Sharif. Shafif.
The sheep.
Lashif.
Never in your presence.
The Chief.
That Resident Evil 4 game comes out in like 3 days.
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 game?
The remake of Resident Evil 4 on PS4.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
They're remaking that game again?
Well, they've been re-releasing them all on PS4. Just
5, 4, and then
Wow.
0, 1,
and
and
it's great because they're
Oh, cool.
all
Good thing 2 is last.
the best one.
The best one.
they're all on Amazon. But if you are a Prime member, they're cheaper. So by the time they're all said and done, they're like $14 or something. So I'm all over it. I've been streaming RE5. It's been so. Hey, that game has some stupid stuff in it, but that's a fun game. 5 is fun. So I'm looking forward to 4.
I'm really excited to play 4 because that was a game that I played like nonstop for a year.
Yep.
When it came out, and I haven't touched any iteration since the GameCube.
Really?
So yeah, like I never played it on PlayStation 3. I
Yeah.
never, played the computer version that with like the up res graphics.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to go back and play that game after
Yep.
not touching it for 10 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I've played it, I think, on every device it's ever been on.
Death.
I'm saying though, HD is nice, but I still think the Wii version had my favorite controls.
You know what?
I
could
liked,
play that version.
yeah, I liked
Version was a lot of fun.
having that kind of precision of the Wii remote and stuff. What?
What year did that come out? 08?
10?
No, the Wii, that was like 2008.
2008?
So it has been almost
But
10
I mean,
years.
they have the moves, so they might have those controls for PS4.
What about VR? I don't think they announced that.
I don't know about that.
What about VR?
I didn't.
I wonder if you could play it with the VR
I
headsets
think you play any game with VR.
Yeah, you can play any game and it looks like,
on like a big screen, but I wonder if you
Yeah.
could use the Move controller to shoot.
I don't know.
Did you see all the Resident Evil 7 stuff?
Yeah.
The ESRB stuff that leaked or whatever?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The it kind of gave like some of the plot It's a
Gave the gist.
It's a first-person game.
I did
You're
see
in
that.
You're in like a creepy house or whatever, like looking for your wife, and you fight mutated creatures. You use a chainsaw at one point. You can hack off
Yeah,
like
it said
limbs.
the chainsaw thing.
I still think that
Spoiler.
that's them leaking stuff out to like do some sort of misdirection.
Well, it was on the ESRB
It's
site.
ESRB, the rating site.
That was the leak. ESRB wrote the reason it got an M.
Yeah.
And they're just putting that all together.
Shouldn't have done that yet.
When's that game come out?
Everything gets
January.
leaked now.
Yeah, January.
Really?
They can't keep anything a secret.
Nope.
The VR stuff, though, with the headset, they said that games will, obviously, if they support VR, it's a VR game, but it will play any game.
Yeah.
But it just gives the impression of basically like a 40-foot TV,
That's all. See,
which is super cool. Yeah, I think that's super rad.
Be like how we watched Dark Knight
Oh,
at
yeah.
IMAX. You remember when we got there, like right before it started, is that IMAX in Mira Mesa, and we were
Yeah.
in like the second row.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was like the weirdest way to watch a movie that I had so much fun with.
Yeah.
That scene between like the police commissioner guy and Lieutenant Gordon before he's commissioner
Yeah.
Gordon, and like they're talking to each other, and you're just sitting there like, huh. Huh.
He speaks, then he
It's
speaks.
so huge.
Yeah.
When Batman's like in China or whatever, and he's up on
Yeah.
top, and he just looked like straight up.
That was dope.
I wish you guys could have seen it at the Metreon in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Because seeing it on that screen was it's like that, but the screen is just 10 stories tall.
Yeah.
It's the largest IMAX theater, I think, in North America. Or
Have you
in
ever been to
Northern
Parkway Plaza? They got a pretty big one.
Yeah, Parkway Plaza, dude. You gotta check it out.
All those fake ass IMAXs. No, this one is like so big. Like I took you guys in there to see just how big
Yeah.
the screen was. And you walk in and you start to see the screen and you're like, oh, maybe it's not that big.
Yeah.
And then you enter and it just is so much higher than you ever expected anything to be, and so much wider.
Yeah.
And watching that movie so good. So there's like 20 or 30 different speakers.
I think I saw 300 in there.
It's
Oh,
like
holy shit!
like
Yeah.
if you're ever up in San Francisco, like as long as it's not like a movie that you're gonna absolutely detest, like if they're playing something there, you should check it
I
out.
feel like that's every time we go. It's like, oh, the fruits. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
That's,
Yeah, every time we go, it's like fucking, yeah.
There was that time we thought Tron was playing, but they completely mislabeled the times. We all showed up, and we're like, yeah, 5 for Tron at 11. Oh, that's regular. Okay, cancel these tickets.
Did anyone get the new Deus Ex game?
No.
No.
Really?
Isn't that funny? Because a ton of people were asking me, like, I want to get everyone's thoughts, and it's like, I don't think any of us got it.
Really? I've seen like a lot of positive stuff.
Really?
And heard a lot of positive
Really?
stuff about this one. Yeah.
I haven't been listening.
It looks interesting. The thing that I kept seeing in the ads, they kept calling it augmented apartheid, and it's like, let's not maybe use the word apartheid.
Yeah.
Other than
Chill.
that, I think like the graphics look really good in this game. It just it
Huh.
looks like
It looks awesome.
yeah, it looks like more. I don't have time right
I
now.
know.
Yeah,
Maybe,
well-
maybe post PAX it's a game I want to pick up.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's kind of shit. I'm in like a lull for something. You know?
I have too much shit right now
Oh, really?
because I want to replay Resident Evil 4 and 5, but that I Am Setsuna game came out, like that RPG. I never tried that. But there's also as fall gets closer. I mean, I keep thinking I'm going to play Final Fantasy 15 next month, but
It's
that's
like
not
November,
happening.
dude.
Now it's late November. It's not even early November. So I got that, but I've got a whole stack of other games that I've been trying to make my way through. Honestly, and I honestly can't decide what I want to do with No Man's Sky. I was having fun playing that, but it's like I don't know if I want to continue
More
or
than just one sitting.
yeah.
You did.
But again, it was just kind of poking around. It wasn't really like completing
That's
anything.
all that game seems like, though.
Yeah.
Looking around, I'm not
I don't
interested.
care.
There was a rumor going around that someone said after 2 weeks all their discoveries were erased.
I heard about that.
But
I also heard that was bullshit.
yeah, if you look, there's a lot of updates on those news stories that are basically saying this guy reinstalled and got it all back. So
Weird. So wait, hang on. You mean a whole bunch of these video game websites jump to a conclusion without
Yes.
any hard evidence or corroboration, and then maybe it was detrimental to the game's success?
yeah, who
That's
knows?
Crazy.
That being said, so
Anyway, check out Snack Taco.
but you know, so I'm not one of those guys that's like, fuck you, give me a refund. At the same time, something that I did think, honestly, something that was really enticing to me when they talked about it was you'll probably never run into another person. The galaxy is so big in this game. but I love the possibility that I could.
Yeah.
What if in my travels I encounter another person?
Yep.
And the mystery of what would happen. And the fact that people have made it happen
Yep.
and it doesn't work.
Yep.
They don't see anybody. They're invisible.
Yep.
It makes me go, well, fuck you then. Like people have made it happen and it's like, oh, sorry, there's a glitch. You can't see each other. It's like, that was what we were working towards, was finding each other. I felt like, you know?
Yeah.
So that kind of killed some of my buzz on that, because I just thought, I don't know, at some point I'd find someone, you know?
That's misleading.
Yeah. So I'm not raging about, like, there are a lot of people who are like, it was supposed to be a multiplayer game, it was supposed to be this, supposed to be that. I'm not really concerned with that. I never had any hype for that game whatsoever. I was ready to just find cool shit, and I'm doing that, but that is kind of a killer thing. Like, man, I don't know.
It was never more than an indie game made by 15.
Exactly.
People
And that's how I've been treating it.
This was going to be the biggest game of all time. And
Yeah.
It never was. There was never any point this game was going to be
Totally.
that big of a game changer.
Yeah, I do think some of the responsibility is on the people who put hype on it. Some of it. But I can't say all of it, though, because, yeah, that is, I mean, the whole premise of it is that we are all together out in this big universe, and maybe we'll find each other. To not have that one little ingredient not work kind of sours the rest a little bit.
I think I said this before, but anytime they come out with some grandiose thing, it makes me wary. It's like, there are 16 billion planets out there to explore, and I'm like, oh, this game's probably not fun. Like, anytime they have this grandiose thing, I get really worried, like, they're hiding something.
Unless you're a fan of a franchise, and you know, like Gear with Resident Evil or Metal Gear or whatever. Unless you're the fan of a franchise, and no matter what, you're going to be getting that game. I don't see the incentive to pre-order.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Unless you
like,
know,
it's fucking Metal Gear, I'm pre-ordering that.
Exactly. Because you know you have a different level of devotion to that franchise or that particular game.
Totally.
Compared to, man, this game, this unproven thing by this unproven group, this game's gonna come out and I'm gonna get it day one.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow, hey dude, you got some fucking balls. Yep. You got some fucking balls and a lot of money to drop.
The only game that I pre-ordered is exactly what Eric said. I can't remember the last time I pre-ordered a game before King of Fighters 14. And I pre-ordered it because I knew, like, monumental success or absolute failure, I'm going to buy this game.
It's King of Fighters. Yeah. You're playing that. Yeah.
Huge into the franchise.
I don't care. I'm, like, into the franchise.
Hey.
So I pre-ordered it, and it turned out awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome as hell.
I was going to say, Last Guardian, that's not a sequel, per se. But that team's games are, like, my fucking life to me. So, like, hey, hell or high water, I'm pre-ordering that. I'm playing that day one, whatever.
It's unfortunate that it'll never come out, so.
Well, no. You guys look on Amazon. October 15th.
Yeah? Hearing a lot of hype, huh? Really beating that drum?
Yeah. About 6 weeks
You're
away.
about to eat.
Yeah,
you're gonna eat.
Yeah, that's right. It's about 6 weeks away.
We need to put something on the table with this game, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, you can put the game on the table. It'll never be there.
Yeah, right. Bullshit. All right, when that comes out, if that game's amazing, we got to make you do something.
Okay.
I'm just expecting it's that scene in Hook where fucking Peter Pan sits down to have some food, and it's all fucking empty, and everybody's like, "Look, Peter, there's food."
Yeah.
There's no fucking game.
Use your imagination, Eric.
Yeah.
Now you're doing it.
I've been using my imagination since 2009.
Yeah. Not when you were a kid in your formative years.
Like
oh man.
Wish I had a dad like you.
Hey, maybe Last Guardian's gonna be cool. Maybe it'll come out.
Definitely will.
It's gonna be the coolest PS3 game you've ever seen.
No way. No way.
Go ahead.
I'll play it.
It's gonna be amazing.
I tried to do that. I downloaded Thief because it was $6 on some flash sale. Boy, that game was not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me either. Hey, but
it's a PS3 game on like a PlayStation 4, and the controls are weird, and the game is weird, and it's not fun.
But talking about like hype and pre-orders and all that crap, it happened with No Man's Sky. I'm gonna say this right now, despite how big the franchise is and how beloved and this and that, you've got to reduce whatever you're feeling right now for Final Fantasy 15. You've got to go into that game going, hey, why not? Instead of, You know?
Excuse me. I'm entitled to a very good game.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fuck, dude.
That's still on.
Run around.
Dude, werewolves are gonna come get us now. Thanks.
Don't say that.
Oh, werewolves.
Cat turned the light
There we
off.
go.
Don't say that.
But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like hype will not help that game. I think... No, I just don't think it... I think let's all go in real calm.
You can be excited about it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's different. That's
like
different.
The things you like and be ready for something that's going to be fun. But please don't think you're like every game that comes out can't be the best game that's ever come out. Please don't think that.
And that's what I was going to say. I've said it on the podcast before, but it's not about not being hyped per se. It's about knowing how to manage hype and receive it. Yep. As opposed to not be like there are people who say don't stop being excited. That's bullshit. No. Be excited, but no, this could be a piece of shit. You know, it's like don't go in thinking this is impenetrable. You know.
100% agree with that. I was so excited to play King of Fighters 14. I hadn't had a new King of Fighters in so long.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite franchises ever.
Yeah.
But I also knew that like it looked like a piece of shit. Because graphically, that game does not look very good.
Yeah.
It's like the ugliest video
It's like
game.
one of the ugliest.
Kind of is, huh?
It looks like Tekken 3.
What happened there?
A small development team.
Really small team.
Really?
Made a game that like they made the important parts to them important. The game, like the actual like fighting mechanics in it, are really fun and really easy to get into. The endings for all like the character teams were really good and everything. Yeah, like. The graphics and the stages and the music are all kind of like,
But really? A lot more work.
Yeah, but like again, it's a really small team. It's solid. It's it's like it's a solid first step. But like, I hope they continue in a step because they keep fucking resetting everything. Yeah, they were doing like those hand-drawn pixels for like the last two. Yeah, it was really cool. They fucking did away with that. Now it's like a Tekken 3 game. Like,
I don't understand. That's weird.
But that was a game that I came in with a lot of excitement, but. Absolutely no expectation.
But you didn't hold it to something.
No, because like I knew. You know what? That was the same thing with Uncharted 4. Like Uncharted 4, I was like super excited for.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, I had a very realistic opinion of how all Uncharted games have been.
Yeah.
And because of that, like all of the shit that I ran into, like in every other Uncharted game, all the weird glitches or trying to jump that doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, it's an Uncharted game. I got exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
Or like exactly what I'd been given in the past instead of what I had expected. And enjoyed the game. Great time with it.
Sure.
So, one way or another, the bug just flew in my ear.
Ew.
One way or another, I just play a game for it to be fun. So, if I sit down and I'm trying to play it and it's not fun, I'll just turn it off and never play it again.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what. You need us to go? No. So you can go to sleep.
No, it's only 8:30.
Okay. I felt bad. I didn't want to keep you.
Well, we can wrap this up anyway.
Yeah, we can wrap up the show, but
hey, you know what game is not even? I just want to say real fast that has not been on my radar at all, and like a series I love or loved, whatever. And it is not even. It's out soon, and I haven't even thought about it. Is Gears of War 4? That is coming out in like less than 2 months.
Gears of War.
Yeah.
And that I haven't seen. I haven't even. That hasn't been on my radar at all.
Yeah, I've been done with that series since 2.
I like 3. I dug 3. I don't know if I liked it as much as 2, but whatever. I played it.
When I played, it was fine, but it was just kind of like, okay, so it's just the exact same game with more story.
Yeah. But whatever, it wrapped everything up, so I give it, whatever. But
I played the first 3 for the story, but that last one I played was the remake of 1 on Xbox One.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
Yeah, it was weird though. Playing it felt like it didn't age that great.
It was slow. I remember it being so
games were always so slow.
Yeah.
Those games were really fun.
You watching?
I'm watching. Keeping an eye on us.
Let's end on a cool. Let's end on like a cool paradox.
Okay.
This is like an Inception ending.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
whoa, is that the stream on screen?
Yeah, dude.
You watching?
Whoa, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, wait, let it keep going so that way you can see the screen on screen. You ready?
Axl Rose doesn't like this kind of thing.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Whoa, fuck.
Holy shit. Yeah.
How the fuck is it doing this, dude? What the fuck?
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
Dude, my nose is fucking bleeding.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh,
what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Fuck. What are you doing?